Welcome back to Let the Quran Speak. Now we answer questions we've received from you, our viewers. If you have a question yourself, please visit our website, www.quranspeaks.com. Okay, Brother Shabir, the first question we have is about the scriptures that Muslims are required to read. The person is saying, obviously the Quran is a definite, but which books of the Bible, both Old and New Testament, are important for Muslims to read?
I should start by saying that in classical Islamic elaboration, it was never thought that Muslims are required to read anything but the Quran itself in terms of the sacred scriptures. But Muslim scholars went to the Bible itself or to people who knew of the Bible to find out the details of certain stipulations that are there in the previous scriptures, and more so, the details of the stories about the previous prophets, because this information was essential for interpreting certain verses of the Quran. And that information was then incorporated into the Muslim commentaries on the Quran, so that when a Muslim reads a classical commentary on the Quran written by Muslim scholars in the Arabic language, one often reads passages that were taken from the Bible or just simply given in a paraphrase as delivered to Muslim scholars by those scholars who were reading the Bible previously. Now, in today's context, it seems to me that Muslims need to go beyond the commentaries, because the commentaries on the Quran, that is, and they need to a certain extent to know the Judeo-Christian scriptures, at least in some parts, which are referred to in the Quran. The Quran refers to the Torah of Moses, the Psalms of David, and the Gospel of Jesus. So Muslims would understand the Quran better and understand the Islamic religion better if they get some insight into what is the Torah, what is the Psalms, and what is the Gospel. Now, in the Bible, we have a number of books. The Bible really means a collection of books. One set of books within the Bible is called the Torah, the first 5 books, and that is often said to be the Torah of Moses, though this is now known to have been written sometime after Moses. And the Psalms is a collection of 150 songs or prayers and praises of God. Some of these are attributed to David, some not. On the whole, they are songs which Muslims can easily identify with, because they praise God and reflect on His holiness, His greatness, and His majesty. Then in the New Testament section of the Bible, there are 4 books which are referred to as Gospels. They tell us something about the life and teachings of Jesus. So if a Muslim were then to look at the Bible, these are the sections that one would more be interested in, because these are the sections which the Quran itself refers to.
So are you prescribing then that Muslims should read the Bible? I mean, the average Muslim perhaps doesn't even know their Quran. I mean, it's difficult to get through the Quran. It's so long.
Obviously, there are steps that one takes. Even in Islamic studies, one would want to learn the Quran first before going to some other books of whether it be Islamic jurisprudence or books of ahadith. And yet sometimes we cannot really we cannot really stratify things in such a simple hierarchical order and say this first and then the other thing, because ideas are thrown up and the ideas are connected to this, that, and the other book. So we need to be able to look at all of these books in parallel at once, or synoptically view them all at the same time. So sometimes it's essential to look at the other books as well.
All right, thank you for your time, Brother Shabir.
You're welcome.
That's all the time we have. Visit our website, www.quranspeaks.com, and check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/QuranSpeaks. As always, please continue to write to us. Your comments and questions help guide the show. I'm Safiya Ali. For all of us here at Let the Quran Speak, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.